Hi everyone, hello and welcome back to my channel. It has been a very long time and yeah, I didn't even know if I was going to make another video, but I'm making this video because you have to excuse the state of me as well, right? I've just dropped the kids off to school and I thought, oh, while this is fresh in my mind, I'm just going to do a quick video. So basically my video today is just basically going to be on a little bit of an update about what's been happening with me, but more touching on the topic of my journey with anxiety and sertraline and things like that, because recently my anxiety videos have been getting a little bit of attention and I'm a little bit wary, thinking that the people who are finding that video and looking for that video are people who may have been in the same position as myself and are having a little bit of struggles and things like that, and if I can help them in any way, I want to. So I've had a few questions on those videos as well, which I'm going to speak about now. So if you were one of those people who commented on that video, and I've had quite a few lovely comments. So first of all, I just want to say thank you so much for taking the time to write a lovely heartfelt comment on those videos. They are appreciated, guys. I see them all, I like them, I read them. Obviously I don't reply to everyone, but that's just because I haven't got the time. But yeah, so basically guys, hello, it's been about a year since I've done a last video and things are still crazy. The last video I think I put on was of we just bought the house. We're still not in that house. I'm still living with my mum 15 months on, and by God, is it hard work. It is very hard work. I can't wait to get back into my house now, for me, my kids, Ricky, everything. So yeah, basically the house, there was so much work to be done there. It's taken way longer than expected, and we hit a load of problems, as you do. And yeah, but the finishing line is kind of in sight now. I can see things happening. I might do another video, an updated video on like the house and stuff as things go on. I know I said I would have kept you all up to date. I bet you're all like, oh my God, what is happening with that house? But yeah, it's just took longer than we thought. But anyway, off topic now. So, for all of you who know, I suffer with anxiety, which turned into depression. I had a really difficult time back about 2 years ago, coming up to 2 years ago now. It was awful, guys, right? So a little bit of background: suffer with health anxiety more than anything else. And it was getting to the point where I was worrying about dying every single day. And to be honest, it got to the point where I thought, well, I may as well be dead, because at least I'll end all this worry and it would be done with. Obviously, they are no thoughts that anybody should be having. But that is the point it got to for me to really realise that I need help, that I could no longer deal with it by myself. So yeah, I was in work one day, I had a little bit of a breakdown. It was quite a big breakdown, actually. It wasn't a little one, but I had a bit of a breakdown and realised, no, if I don't get help, I'm going to end up dead anyway. So that is how I decided to take the sertraline, the antidepressants, and it was that was it basically, guys. I'd hit rock bottom, and I wouldn't take the sertraline previous to that, because one of my things is I always worry that I'm going to have a anaphylactic shock and die. If I take new things or anything, I worry about the reactions that I'm going to have. So I wouldn't take them for that reason. But like I said, things got so bad, I thought I was going to end up dead anyway. So I took them and nothing happened. Didn't have any reaction at all. I say I didn't have any reaction, right? I had a few little side effects, but nothing to write home about. Like, what did I have? Oh, insomnia for a couple of days. They put you off your food a little bit for a couple of days, but that was about it. I was really, really lucky with them, okay? Now, some people you do hear the horrible side effects and things like that, and some people do suffer, and I do take my heart, I feel for them. But you gotta persevere. So it took about 4 to 5 months of being on sertraline for it to turn my life around. And when I say it turned my life around, I mean it. I'm not exaggerating. It saved my life. It turned my life around. I was like a completely different person. Well, I wouldn't say a completely different person. I was the old me from about 10 years ago. So I'd suffered all those years for nothing. Well, I say for nothing now because it's easy to say now I've been on the tablets, but I suffered all those years when I could have got my life back way sooner. So what I'm trying to say in this message is, guys, if you're at a point where it is affecting your daily life in any regard, right? Please don't suffer. There is no need for you to suffer. People worry about the stigma of being on antidepressants. Nobody has to know if you don't want to tell people. I only share what I'm sharing with you because I know there's people. I'm hoping I can change people's attitudes and feelings towards it and stop them suffering because they worried about the shame of going on the tablets. No, don't worry about it. Like, at the end of the day, it's an illness, and it's just like treating diabetes. Somebody needs insulin. I need a little bit of serotonin. You know, that is the way I am now. And that is what I genuinely think. I genuinely just think my brain doesn't make enough of that good feel-good hormone. And I don't know why, but I just think that is what it is. And I'll tell you why I think that in a minute now. Well, anyway, so was on the tablets for a year, absolutely fantastic, like a new person. I'd go out with my kids, take them everywhere. They had a much better version of a mum. You know, I wanted to do things. I had my motivation back. I had my oomph back. I started going to the gym, things like that. And that's stuff I hadn't done for like a long, long, long time. So the only negative side effect then for me, guys, which was long term, well, there's two really. The negative side effects for me were you can't get drunk. Well, I can't get drunk. Which is bizarre, right? Because people either say when you take the tablets, you either get drunk really quickly, so like 2 drinks and it's game over, night Irene, or that is it. That's the only thing I heard, but I'm the opposite. I don't know whether like my brain is like so leveled out that even a drink just does nothing. I might get a little bit of like ooh, but nothing like I used to. But I don't get a hangover either, so win-win, I suppose. And I don't drink I'm talking to you like this now, like I'm an alcoholic. I don't drink. I'm just a social drinker with events and things like that. So, you know, that's not a big issue. And the other thing is my libido. My libido isn't great, but my libido's never been amazing. But I think that was down to like my mood and how I was feeling and things like that. But my libido is gone, so I'm hoping that's going to come back at some point. And don't be put off by that because that doesn't affect everybody. Yeah. So on it for a year, amazing. After a year, I thought, do you want to know what happened? Can you see? I packed on the pounds. Well, you don't even need to see that. You can see that from me, can't you? Packed on the pounds, guys. I've put on over 2 stone. And I was worried about the weight that I was putting on. So I decided to come off them. Now, antidepressants are well known for plumping you out a little bit, shall we say. Doesn't happen to everyone again. So please don't be afraid to try them. I've got about 3 of my close friends are all on sertraline as well, and none of them have had any weight gains or anything. It's just me. So, you know, they say about 20% of people do, and I'm in that 20%, unfortunately. But sometimes you've got to ride the good with the bad. Would I rather be a little bit fatter and happier? Yeah, obviously. But anyway, the part of my brain was like, no, I can't keep putting on weight. So last October just gone, I'd been on them a year and I decided to come off them. I weaned off them very easily. Some people don't, they have withdrawals. I didn't. I had a little bit of dizziness now and again. Apart from that, I was great. And I was off them from October until February this year. So was that October, November, December, January, February. 5 months I was off them. and I was okay. I thought, you know, I was doing all right, but the odd panic attack started creeping in, and the self-doubt started creeping in, and I could see myself thinking more back about the health anxiety and stuff like that, and I'd start, you know, I had a couple of moles that I had to have removed off my stomach. Still haven't had the results of those either, and just things like that started playing. Oh my god, it's cancer, melanoma, things like that. So hold on a minute, my battery's dying. I'm going to plug you in. I'm not even going to edit this video, guys, right? So it's going to be probably the most, like, shittest video, maybe. I don't know. But, yeah. What can I do now? Oh, wait, hold on. I got to get something. I had to plug it in now, but... Whoa. Is that alright? I have to just move a little bit. Whoa, no, that's not alright. That's not alright. Where am I going to put you? Trust me to want to do this now when my battery's dying. Alright, I'll try and be quick. So yeah, I came off the tablets, and then I decided back in February, because I started having panic attacks and stuff, I thought, no, I'm not dealing with this. But I know now from experience that I don't need to deal with it, because I can go back on these tablets and I'm happy days. So I went back on them, and I've been back on them now for about 8 weeks, and it's starting to lift again now. Things are starting to lift, things are starting to seem a bit clearer. Yeah, so all is well. And apart from the weight gain, if it wasn't for the weight gain, I'd probably stay on them for the rest of my life. But I'm just going to see how it goes now. And I did, I am watching what I'm eating a little bit more now, because when I was on them last time, you're just so happy in that bubble of feeling normal and new again, and like your old you. I was just eating everything as well, so, you know, I can't purely blame the tablets. Maybe it was a little bit to do with my food choices as well. So we're just going to see how it goes. But apart from that, guys, that is how I'm doing. So I'm doing okay, doing well, way better than I was. I still have bad days, guys, right? They're not miracle cures to the point where you're never going to have a bad day again in your life. So you can't be going on those tablets thinking that, you know, you're never going to have a bad day ever again, because that's not reality. Even the most sanest, mentally stable people have bad days. But I know that now as well. So, you know, it's just taking the good with the bad. But I'm able to now, if I get an irrational thought in my mind, I'm able to talk myself out of it. So, or say, like, I will have a day where I feel a bit like, oh God, I don't feel right today. Before, that would have been to me, oh my God, maybe I'm going to have a heart attack. No, I am. These are warning signs for a heart attack. Oh, that's it. I'm going to be dead today. That is how it would have been for me before. And then that would kill my day. Whereas now, I can feel a bit faint, and I can be like, oh, right, okay, I'm probably haven't drunk enough water. Did I have breakfast? Oh, I did have breakfast. Oh, a couple of deep breaths now, I'd be alright. And I am alright. So, you know, I like the way it makes me a little bit more rational now. So somebody asked me about how I ended up, I had questions on somebody asking me how I ended up being able to take the tablets. That is how. I hit rock bottom. Once you hit rock bottom, it makes no odds. I took those tablets. If they killed me, I had a reaction. Well, I was at the bottom anyway, so I thought I was gonna die anyway, so it wouldn't have made no difference. And so that is how I took them, and they were affecting everybody around me. So I'm assuming people who are looking at this video now are either going through the same thing, or they've got a family member who they are struggling with. And it is so hard, guys. And this mental health isn't something that just affects the individual. It affects everybody in the family as well. And I know that now from experience. And you're not just hurting yourself, you're hurting your loved ones as well. So just talk to somebody, go to your doctor, don't feel shy about it. They see this regular, guys. They are like, it's a common thing now. As awful as that is, it's the pressures of life. Some people are stronger than others, and you're not weak at all by asking for a bit of help. You're not weak. You're strong. Strong like bull. That's what I say. So yeah, that is about it. If you want to see any videos on this, or there's something particular you want me to talk to you about, let me know and I can talk to you about it. But you know, the good outweigh the bad with these tablets, so I would definitely give them a shout if you're somebody who's out on the edge. Just give it a try. That's all I can say. I hope you're all doing amazing. I'm hoping to start back up this channel at some point. When I move into my house, I am. I've been demonetised now though as well, which is shocking, because I spent so long trying to build the channel up. But it's like a YouTube guidelines thing. You can, if you don't do a video within a year and things like that, they demonetize you. So it is what it is. But I still love this channel, guys, and I still love you communicating with me and leaving me comments and things like that. It's great to know, like, you know, that people are still watching your videos even like a year on. Yeah, so that's about it. I hope everyone is well and great and doing good. And like I said, want any advice or any help or need to know anything, hook me up and I will do a video or something. Okay? Well, that's it now. I'm going to leave it there. I just wanted to come on and say, like, I'm not ignoring anybody. I am you. And, you know, I do read your comments and everything. And I'm wishing everybody who's suffering right now, I'm sending you lots of love, hugs, cuddles. But those down days, they don't last. But you have got to help yourselves as well, guys, okay? Talk to people. Get aids if you need them. You know, let's sort it out. And let's have good mental health together. Yes, I love you. Bye, guys.